Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 7 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 7 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter statistics. The lessons we're going to cover today are changes in mean, median, mode, and range. Calculate mean absolute deviation. Identify representative random and biased samples. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. And I'm on grade 7 math. The chapter we're on right now is statistics. Let's just start with the lesson that is changes in mean, median, mode, and range. Look at the set of 10 numbers. How would the range change if the number 26 replaced by the number 85 in the set? So you have to see if the number 26 is replaced by 85 in the set, how would the range change, right? So just 1 minute. Okay, so here is the 85 in the set, right? First look at the range of this data set. The range is the difference between the smallest and greatest number in the given data set. So in the given data set, the smallest number is 29, right? No, 27 is the smallest number. And the greatest number is 98. The range is 51. Now if you're going to replace 85 with 26, so what is the range? The greatest number is 98. The smallest number is 26. So the range is now 52. So is the range would increase from 71 to 72. Earlier that was 71, and now when you replaced, that would be 72. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Look at the set of 8 numbers. How would the mean change if the number 50 were added to the set? So let's just calculate the mean of the given data set. The mean is you need to add the sum of all the numbers divided by number of given numbers, right? So let me just add 20, 57, 50, 51, 18, 18, 94, and 20. The sum is 328, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 divided by the 8. So 328 divided by 8 is 41. Now 50 is added. You have one more number. So 328 plus 50, that is 378, but you have to divide it by 9, then that would be 42. So you can see the mean is increased by from 41 to 42. So that means if you add 50, the mean is increased. The correct option is increased. Option number 1 is the correct option. Look at the set of 9 numbers. How would the mod change if the number 96 replaced one of the 28s in the 8s in the set? Let's just look at the mod. The mod is 28. The mod is 28. Now 96, one of the 28 is replaced by 96. So now the mod is changed to 96. So that means the mod is increased. The correct option is increased. Option number 2 is the correct option. Look at the set of 9 numbers. How would the median change if the number 99 replaced the number 24 in the set? So you have to replace 24 by 99, right? First, you have to calculate the median. The median is the middle number, right? Let's just arrange the number from least to greatest. So they are 19, 22, 24, 25, 19, 22, 24, 25, 35, 44, 68, 70, 97. The median is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is the median. So the median is 35. Now you have to replace the 24 by 99. So then that would be 24 is replaced by 99. 19, 22, 25, 35, 44, 68, 70, 97, and 99. The median is 44, so the median is increased. The correct option is increase. Option number 1 is the correct option. Look at the set of 8 numbers. How would the range change if the number 32 replaced by 61 in the set? Let's just calculate the range as it is, right? The range is the difference between the smallest and the greatest number. The smallest number is 14. The greatest one is 61. 61 minus 14. That is 47. Now 32, if the number 32 replaced the number 61 in the set, replace 61 by 32. Now the range is the smallest number is 14, the greatest is 49. So then that means the range is decreased from 47 to 35. So that is decreased. Option number one is the correct option. Look at the set of 10 numbers. How would the mean change if the number 60 replaced by the number 50 in the set? The first thing you need to calculate the let me just calculate the mean. So the mean is you need to add all the numbers divided by sum of the numbers divided by number of numbers given 38 plus 52 plus 39 plus 37 plus 37 38 plus 61 plus 42 plus 50 plus 66. The sum is 460 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Divided by the 10, then that is mean is 46. Right? Now, if the number 60 replaced the number 50 in the set, 60 is replaced by the number 50. 50 is replaced by the number 60. So, 460 minus 50, that is 410 plus 50, that is 400. 460 minus 50. 410 plus 60. That is 470 divided by 10. So that is 47. So that means the mean is increased to that is increased. Option number 2 is the correct option. Look at the set of 8 numbers. How would the mod change if 3 replaced one of the 4s in the set? The mod is 2. If you replace the 3 with 4, No change. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is calculate mean absolute deviation. So let's just see how do we calculate the mean absolute deviation. In the data set below, what is the mean absolute deviation? You are given a data set, you need to calculate the mean absolute deviation. So for the mean absolute deviation, the first thing you need to do is you need to calculate the mean. So how do we calculate the mean? That is, you need to add all the numbers in the data set and divide by the total number of values given in the data set. Simply mean, right? So calculate the mean. So for the given data set, if we calculate the mean, that is 6. Now we need to calculate mean absolute deviation. So for the mean absolute deviation, you need to subtract each value in the data set. Take each number in the data set, subtract the mean, and take the absolute value. Then take the sum of absolute values. Like 6 is the mean, right? So subtract every number out of 6, 9 out of 6, 6 out of 6, 2 out of 6, and calculate the absolute value, like no negative values. Add them, that is 18. They are 7 in number, 18 divided by 7. Then the mean absolute deviation is 2.6. Let's just start with the test questions. In the dataset below, what is the mean absolute deviation? The first thing is you need to calculate the mean. The mean is sum of all the numbers divided by the number of values given, right? So let me just add them first. 7 plus 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 7, that is 22. The values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 22 divided by 5, that is 3.1. You have to subtract. Let's just calculate the mean absolute deviation. Subtract every value from the mean and add. Uh, Subtract every value from mean. Calculate the, hold on. Calculate the absolute value and then you have to add all of these values. 1 minus 3.1 plus 3 minus 3.1 plus 4 minus 3.1 plus 7 minus 3.1. Absolute values means all these values are positive. 7 minus 3.1 is 3.9. 1 minus 3.1 is negative 2.1, but that is an absolute value, so it must be positive. 3 minus 3.1, that is 0.1. 4 minus 3.1, that is 0.9. 7 minus 3.1, that is 3.9. Now let's just add them. 3.9 plus 2.1 plus 0.1 plus 0.9 plus 3.9. So their sum is 10.9. So the values are 5 divided by the 2. So 10.9 divided by 5, sorry, 10.9 divided by 5, that is 2.18, or it would be rounded off to 2.2. So that means the correct option is 2.2. Got it? Option number 2 is the correct option, that is 2.2. That is 2.1. In the data set below, what is the mean absolute deviation? Let's just add them, calculate the mean first. That is x bar, but do calculations very carefully, right? 3.3 plus 1 plus 6 plus 5 plus 9, that is 27. 27 divided by 6 is 4.5. Let's just subtract every value out of mean. 3 minus 4.5 is 1.5. Again, 3 minus 1.5 is 1.5. 1 minus 4.5 is 3.5. 6 minus 3.5 is 2.5. 5 minus 4.5 is 0.5. 9 minus 4.5 is 4.5. Let's just add them and divide them by the 6. So they are 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 3.5 plus 2.5 plus 0.5 plus 4.5. So the sum is 14, and 14 divided by 6 is 2.4. So the correct option is 2.4. The correct option is 2.4. That is 2.2. In the data set below, what is the mean absolute deviation? So which is the correct option? The correct option is no one is doing the calculations, right? Not even me. So let me just guess. 2.7 it is. Again, that is 2.6. The correct option is 2.6. The first thing you need to do is you need to calculate the mean, add all the numbers divided by the number of values, that is 7. The mean is 4. Subtract every number from the mean and calculate the absolute value divided by the number of values. That is 2.6. So mean absolute deviation is 2.6. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is identify representative, random, and biased samples. Let's just start with the lesson. Mrs. Gupta, the principal at Westminster Middle School, asked her teacher to participate in a study on teaching methods. The seventh teacher who volunteered took part in a day long study. Is the sample of a teachers in the school likely to be biased? In a biased sample, the people or items are more likely to chosen than others, since the teacher who volunteered might not be the same similar to the other teachers who didn't. It is likely to be biased sample. So that means the sample is biased if items are more likely to chosen than others. Let's just start with the test questions. Susan put some business cards into a basket. Then she drew 7 business cards out of the basket. If this is a random sample of the business cards in the basket, the correct option is yes, that is a random sample. Option number 2 is the correct option. Jessica put on a blindfold and picked 97 jelly beans from a jar. Is the sample of the jelly beans in the jar likely to be biased? Which is the correct option? That is no, that is just the random sample. Christina polled 542 drivers late on a Friday night. Is this just a random sample? No, that is not random. That would be the biased sample. Brooke randomly called 100 phone numbers in her town in order to survey them about their shipping habits. 25 people decided to participate in the survey. Is this sample of the people who live in Brooke's town likely to be representative? That is mm, option number one is the correct option. Not a representative, that is biased, I think. Yes, that is a biased sample. Mrs. Gupta, the principal at Westminster Middle School, asked her teacher to participate in a study on teaching methods. The seven teachers who volunteered took part in a day long study. Is this sample of the teachers in the school likely to be biased? The correct option is yes, that is a biased sample. Terry pooled the last 97 athletes to finish a bike race. Is the sample of athletes in a bike race likely to be biased? The correct option is yes, that is biased. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, we were working on grade 7 math. Chapter we were working on is statistics. The lessons we have covered today are changes in mean, median, modern range, calculate mean absolute deviation, identify random and bias samples. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please write down the questions. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.